Meanwhile, protests erupted across Britain on Friday after the country increased its energy price cap by almost about 80%. And in the latest, dozens of protesters gathered outside Britain's energy regulator Ofgem's headquarters in London. The demonstration was in response to Ofgem's announcement that it will increase the cap on consumer energy bills by almost about 80%, meaning that the average gas and electricity bills will now be about $4,000. Denouncing this move, the demonstrators have said that Ofgem's decision to increase the cap will actually plunge millions of people below the poverty line and will further worsen the country's cost of living crisis.
Energy price cap rise, which has risen to over £3,500, is intolerable for working people, for people in poverty, for people out of work in Britain right now. I'm here because our parliamentary political parties have failed us, continue to fail us. Whether Labour or Conservative, they offer no solution to the people already in poverty and in worse situations, and to the people who will be put into poverty come October when this price cap rise comes into effect.
Meanwhile, the current cap is about $2,017 or £1,971. The new rules will come into effect from October this year. So what is an energy price cap and what ramifications can it bring about if it is not calculated judiciously? In simple words, a price cap limits the standard charge that energy suppliers can bill domestic customers for their combined electricity and gas usage in England, Scotland and Wales. It is, however, recalculated by the energy sector throughout the year to reflect the wholesale market prices and other industry costs. Not only the United Kingdom, but other European nations are also battling the worsening energy crisis. European electricity prices have soared to new records on Friday, predicting a bitter winter for a majority of the households. This is Russia's invasion of Ukraine has inflicted economic pain across the continent. The energy prices have increased in Europe exponentially as Russia has slashed natural gas supplies to the continent in retaliation to Western sanctions. And this has stoked up fears that Moscow might actually completely shut down Russian gas flows ahead of the winter months.
I have discussed broad topics, such as the ever-changing structure of the economy and the challenges of conducting monetary policy under high uncertainty. Today, my remarks will be shorter, my focus narrower, and my message more direct. The Federal Open Market Committee's overarching focus right now is to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal. Price stability is the responsibility of the Federal Reserve and serves as the bedrock of our economy. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of strong labor market conditions that benefit all. The burdens of high inflation fall heaviest on those who are least able to bear them. Restoring price stability will take some time and requires using our tools forcefully to bring demand and supply into better balance. Reducing inflation is likely to require a sustained period of below-trend growth. Moreover, there will very likely be some softening of labor market conditions. While higher
layoffs.
interest rates, slower growth, and softer labor market conditions will bring down inflation, they will also bring some pain to households and businesses.
The people shall go mourning in the streets. Why? Because of layoffs.
These are the unfortunate costs of reducing inflation. But a failure to restore price stability would mean far greater pain. The U.S. economy is clearly slowing from the historically high growth rates of 2021, which reflected the reopening of the economy following the pandemic recession. While the latest economic data have been mixed, in my view, our economy continues to show strong underlying momentum. The labor market is particularly strong, but it is clearly out of balance with
bullshit. Flag on the play. Motherfucking roughing the passer, man. This man lying, man. Hey, what we just read the other day. Over 50% of employers are about to lay off people, man. They finna make cuts, man. Over 50% of the workforce, man, in the United States, man. This shit is finna get crazy out here, man. What is this man talking about that the workforce looks strong? How the hell is it looking strong when it's finna be hella layoffs? How's it gonna look strong when you finna have people mourning about the streets, man? Hey, what I said, man? You people gonna go from saying no justice, no peace to no work, no peace, man. That's what y'all finna start saying, man. It's finna be massive layoffs out here, man.
Demand for workers substantially exceeding the supply of available workers. Inflation is running well above 2%, and high inflation has continued to spread through the economy. While the lower inflation readings for July are certainly welcome, a single month's improvement falls far short of what the committee will need to see before we are confident that inflation is moving down. So, we are moving our policy stance purposefully to a level that will be sufficiently restrictive to return inflation to 2%. At our most recent meeting in July, the FOMC raised the target range for the federal funds rate to 2.25% to 2.5%, which is in the Summary of Economic Projections range of estimates of where the federal funds rate is projected to settle in the longer run. In current circumstances, with inflation running far above 2% and the labor market extremely tight, estimates of longer run neutral are not a place to pause or stop. July's increase in the target range was the second 75 basis point increase in as many meetings, and I said then that another unusually large increase could be appropriate at our next meeting. We are now about halfway through the intermeeting period. Our decision at the September meeting will depend on the totality of the incoming data and the evolving outlook. At some point,
and guess what? the outlook is gonna be is gonna be ugly, man. A grim outlook, man. Hey, they finna continue with these cuts, man. And these people that's out here surviving off these damn credit cards and these loans, hey, they ain't gonna be able to get these credit cards and loans no more, man. And these people gonna be struggling to pay their bills, man, because this is how they making it, man. People are out here literally living off credit cards and loans, man. So when they stop printing this money out and it becomes harder to get credit cards and to get loans, then what you think gonna happen, man? You finna have a bunch of repossessions going on and a bunch of people getting kicked out of their homes, getting evicted, man. Because now it's gonna be, yo, I can't get a loan, I can't use this credit card no more to pay for the food. So now the money that I would spend to pay this bill or to pay for that, I got to spend on food, man. And wait until you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans really get kicked in the stomach, man. When Esau really put the boot to you, man. When he take away that damn welfare, that SNAP benefit. Wait until he take that shit away from y'all, man. Don't let him go get that Section 8 too, man. You people really gonna be in trouble, man. This the shit that's going down, man. While you damn so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out here steady shaking ass and smoking hookah and sipping drink, man, in the clubs and shit, man. Partying like it ain't no tomorrow, man. Straight up lost. Have no idea what's going on, who you are, or what you're supposed to be doing, or what you should be doing, man. Continuing on, though.
As the stance of monetary policy tightens further, it likely will become appropriate to slow the pace of increases. Restoring price stability will likely require maintaining a restrictive policy stance for some time. The historical record cautions strongly against prematurely loosening policy. Committee participants' most recent individual projections from the June SEP showed the median federal funds rate running slightly below 4% through the end of 2023. Participants will update their projections at the September meeting.
So yeah, so when they restrict, when they pull back on printing all this money, when they restrict that part, when they continue to raise these taxes, these tax hikes, and these restaurants and these grocery stores, these gas stations have to start to charge more for their products and they supplies, what is that going to lead to, man? That's going to lead to more families having to deal out more money, man, that they don't have, man. And if they ain't got it, then guess what? The people that's supplying the products, it's not going to get paid for the products, which means what? That they ain't going to have money to pay their employees. If they ain't got money to pay their employees, then they have no employees. And now you have businesses going out of business, man. And this is what you're going to have, man. This is what you're going to see, man. And this is why you're going to have these massive layoffs that he claiming that it's a strong workforce, man. Ain't no strong workforce, man. How the workforce going to be strong when you got the people that make up the workforce struggling to survive, man? How the workforce going to be strong? So now that these people going to be struggling to survive because they can't get no loans, they can't get any more credit cards, and because the job that they work at, they ain't getting no higher pay, then now they working part-time, working 3-4 jobs the average of money to average the money that they would get if they had a full-time job. But yet the food prices and the gas prices steady going up. So in order for them to make it to these 3 or 4 jobs, they got to put gas in the car. Now that's even more money going out of their pockets, man. People ain't gonna be able to keep up with this shit. Which is gonna lead what? Into worse problems, man. Darker days, man. Evil times, man. That's what's coming, man. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which you are the biblical Israelites, you bunch of hard-headed, rebellious-ass children, 2/3 of you, 66.6% of you can't get rights. Y'all have no clue, no idea of what the hell going on, man. But don't worry. I say have no fear. The Most High is gonna show your ass, man. Have no fear. The Most High is gonna show your ass what time it is, man. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is finna bring it to your front door, man. That's what's finna happen to you, man. It's gonna catch all you damn simpletons off guard, man. Because one thing about it, one thing for sure, the elect and the 1/3, man. Hey, man, we hoping, we praying, and we can't wait to see this day, man. Because this is all the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You people about to be out here mourning, man.
Our monetary policy deliberations and decisions build on what we've learned about inflation dynamics, both from the high and volatile inflation of the 1970s and 1980s, and from the low and stable inflation of the last quarter century. And in particular, we're drawing on 3 important lessons that I'll highlight. The first lesson is that central banks can and should take responsibility for delivering low and stable inflation. It may seem strange now that central bankers and others once needed convincing on these 2 fronts. But as former Chairman Ben Bernanke has shown, both propositions were widely questioned during the Great Inflation period. Today, we regard these questions as settled. Our responsibility to deliver price stability is unconditional. It is true that the current high inflation is a global phenomenon, and that many economies around the world face inflation as high or higher than seen here in the United States. It's also true, in my view, that the current high inflation in the United States is the product of strong demand and constrained supply, and that the Fed's tools work principally on aggregate demand. None of this diminishes the Federal Reserve's responsibility to carry out our assigned task of achieving price stability. There is clearly a job to do in moderating demand to better align with supply. We are committed to doing that job. The second lesson is that the public's expectations about future inflation can play an important role in setting the path of inflation over time. Today, by many measures, longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored. That is broadly true of surveys of households, businesses and forecasters, and of market-based measures as well. But that is not grounds for complacency, with inflation having run well above our goal for some time.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for...
So yeah, man, this shit is, hey man, this place that y'all people loving and trying to live it up in, this place is over with, man. Hey, this shit is finito, man. Finished. So all you people out here with the little student loans and all, hey man, you ain't, hey, you just heard the Fed. They finna cut back on everything, man. So 9 times out of 10, that little bullshit ass student loan forgiveness bullshit, that shit ain't finna come true. Those just some nice words, man. Those just some nice words, man. Those words are smooth as butter, man. All right, that's all that is, man. They just giving you a bunch of lies, man. Packaged up lies, man. You people ain't finna get no student loan forgiveness, man. You people gonna keep that debt, man, and you gonna be forced to reckon with that, man. But anyway, let's get into these scriptures. All right, this Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. This is the so-called white man's MO, man. This man to give you a bunch of smooth words, but behind those words are nothing but war, evil, man. War and evil, man. All right? This is what this man come to do, man. This man is the counsel of the earth, man. This man come with swords, man. He come with destruction, man. So this is exactly what this man plotting and planning and scheming, man. To bring pure hell upon you people, man. And mainly upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, man. Going to Psalms 58. Got this man out here getting all these federal agents, these IRS agents and shit, arming them up with weapons. They taking all different type of courses as if they finna go into a war, as if they going out into the field for battle, man. What you think that's for, man? That's for all you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's gonna be struggling out here to pay what you owe, man. They gonna come after you, man. That's what these agents out here for, man. That's why 87,000 motherfucking IRS agents have been hired, man, to monitor your damn spending, man, in your account. As soon as they see that money in your account and you owe some type of bill, you owe electricity, you owe water bill or whatever type of bill it may be, they're gonna take it right out your account, man. Whether you got food in your house or not, man. This is the type of sneaky shit Esau out here doing, Sleazy E is out here doing, man. This Psalms 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, Idumea, the devil, Lucifer, the red boy of the scriptures, man. The red horse. The serpent. Say the wicked are estranged from the womb. He's estranged from the womb, man. This man is the wicked, the so-called white man. They go astray as soon as they be born speaking lies, man. And that's all this man does, man, is speak lies, man. This man comes like he's finna bring some type of liberty, some type of justice. But the whole time behind the scenes, this man is writing up and pushing out draconian laws, man. Behind the scenes, man. Upon everybody knows this, man. And this is why you people about to be out here mourning, man. This is what you get, though, for trusting in this wicked-ass society and trusting in the enemy, man. This is what you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans gonna have to deal with, man. All right? This Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail. And that's what's happening now, man. All right? It's about to be fright night out here, man. The fears of the people is about to be very high out here, man. Everybody's desire is about to be failing out here, man. When y'all see these massive layoffs, man. All these different businesses going out of business, man. When you see all these people going about the streets mourning, man, because they ain't got no work. They don't know how they gonna pay for their bills, man, or provide food for the table, man. Because man go over to his long home in the morning school about the streets, man. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna want to be so like ain't nobody gonna want to go home and explain the bullshit that they just heard when they got the word that they getting laid off. And people gonna be going about the streets just like you see over there in fucking England, man. That's coming here, man, to the States, man. That's what's coming here, man. I already stated, man. It's gonna go from no justice, no peace to no jobs, no peace. You people ain't gonna have no work, man. And what y'all gonna do, man? Who y'all gonna call upon, man? Y'all don't know Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Y'all was too busy shaking ass and despising the government, man. You didn't want to sit down and receive counsel. You didn't want to get rebuked. You didn't want to get corrected, man. You wanted to continue to do your own thing, right? You didn't want to know who you was. You didn't want to come back to your heritage. You didn't want to hear the words of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, or know who Yahweh, which you illly call God, and Yahweh Shah, who you illly call Jesus Christ. You didn't want to know what they was all about, or who they are, or what they coming to do, or what they sitting forth to happen, man. You didn't want to know none of that, right? So who you gonna call upon, man? What you gonna do when these tough times come? You gonna do exactly what the scripture say you gonna do, man. Your ass is gonna go mourning about in the streets, man. Gonna be holding up them damn picket signs, just like you just seen these damn simpletons over there in England doing, man. Over there crying and complaining about high prices for the electricity, complaining to the same people that's doing it to them, man. A bunch of damn simpletons, man. That's like complaining to somebody beating your ass and they beating your ass. How you gonna complain to the person that's beating your ass? Like he literally beating your ass. This is the person that's beating your ass. So what makes you think you're complaining to him? Can you please stop beating my ass? No, he's gonna continue to beat your ass, man. That's what he's set to do, man. This is exactly what Esau is set to do, man. Esau is set in motion to take the joy from the earth, man. The scriptures tell you when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. But when the righteous bear rule, the people, what? They are in joy, man. Paraphrasing. So this is what it is, man. This man is put in place to make people mourn, man. The counsel of the damn earth, man. Going to Revelation chapter 6. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny." And that prophecy is still at play right now, man. This is why the inflation is continuing to go up and will continue to go up, man. Because this prophecy is in play, man. It's already here. It's already manifested, man. It said a measure of wheat for a penny, man. That word penny means a denarius. Denarius means or equals a full day of work, man. And that's what it's going to cost for you to get get food out here, man. To get the bare minimum, man. It's gonna cost you a full day of work, man. To get the bare minimum out here in these stores. That's how this inflation gonna kick in, man. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, here it is, all this shit going on in the world, and you don't see no troubles, right? You don't see no troubles, right? But here it is, you could walk your ass outside and see some dark clouds and could understand that it's about to rain. You could understand that there's a storm near. But here it is, all these events taking place in this earth, and y'all just think it's just, oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. That's what y'all think, man. All this shit going on in the earth. And that's the song that y'all singing in y'all damn stupid ass minds, man. Oh, happy days. That's it. But let a goddamn dark cloud pop up outside, y'all understand that it's about to goddamn thunder and rain. A bunch of damn simpletons, man. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see, thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And that oil and the wine means this truth, man. Hurt not those with this truth, man. This is what it's all about, man. This is worth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is worth any type of gold, rubies, diamonds, any type of material thing you could think of, man. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding will remain supreme over all that shit, man. And this is what y'all will finna understand, man. And you people finna be walking out of these grocery stores walking with bags as if they got holes in them, man. Be walking in the store with fucking $200 in your pocket and coming out with 2 bags, man. A measure of wheat for a penny, man, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, man. That's what you finna get, man. Go to Matthew. It's Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's the times that we in too, man. The love of many about to wax cold out here, man. When hard time come, the rules of the jungle set in, don't it? Survival of the fittest, right? The love of many about to wax cold out here, man. You people about to be at each other's heads out here, man. Moving on down, man. Because we head into a time that you people have, you so-called happy ass so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you goddamn, I love America, motherfucker, want to be American citizens so bad and eat the American pie and chase after the American dream. Hey, check this out, man. Matthew 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be, man. That's what's coming here, man. Great tribulation, great troubling times, man. That has never been witnessed on this earth, man. Ever, man. This the times that we in, man. This what's coming, man. But you people out here playing, right? Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, man. Yeah, the Most High got to speed up time, man. Or no flesh will be saved, man. And is that not happening? Did you not see the news article about time speeding up? Yeah, that prophecy is happening, man. So shout out to all you damn simple-minded, can't get rights, you hard-headed, rebellious ass children that walk around here thinking that the Bible is some type of fairy tale book, man. When everything that the scriptures speak of is happening right before your damn eyes, man. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. So time is speeding up, man, for the elect's sake, man. All right? The elect's sake. 33.3% of our nation. of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, according to your father, again, according to your father, not your skin color, all right, that has this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man. For your sake, these days are gonna be shortened, man. And Lord willing, we all, if you hear my voice, we are part of that number, man. Lord willing, man. So this is what time it is, man. This is what's going on in the world, man. So that's it. That's it on this lesson, you know. And like to say happy Sabbath / new moon / memorial, the blowing of the trumpets. All right. And of course, we got the Day of Atonement coming up soon too. So yeah, we doing what we supposed to do. So if you know about these days and you're doing these days to the best of your abilities, and you know that you're an Israelite, then guess what, man? You in good company, man. All right. So just continue to keep the faith. Continue to do the will of the Father to the best of your ability. And stay locked in, man. Stay strong, man. All right? And always remember to call upon the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man. And fast whenever possible, man. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.